Hello, everybody. I'm Arglefump, and I am playing Sherlock Holmes, The Hound of the Baskervilles. This game was released in 1993, and video games had sound in 1993. I don't know why we're not hearing anything right now. There we go. Ah, it's the Hound of the Baskervilles! Okay, that's not a scary dog. That is a cute dog. Okay, yeah, it's glowing green, but... Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look like it's a green glowing dog there. It's cute. I give that dog a 10 out of 10. Okay, so, Hound of the Baskervilles, the Sherlock Holmes murder mystery. And there's my cursor. What do? Do I click on instructions? Instructions. Here we go. How do we play? Up, down, left, right, and A button? Let's see, up, down, left, right. Or do I click on the buttons themselves? A, B. Oh my. Okay, what do these instructions mean? Can I get some actual text here? Huh. Okay, so I'm clicking on the A, I'm pressing up, down, left, right, A, enter, spacebar. Ooh, spacebar did something. And it's like the control for the Nintendo Entertainment System. What? Oh, we're doing it. Okay, I think I got it. Okay. Click on B in order to start the game, I think. Now what's happening? Oh. Oh boy, it's one of those things where the screen just completely disappears on you and you can't see anything unless you move your mouse around. Okay, let's see what we've got here. We got a cup of coffee. I've got a calendar. Doesn't look like I can interact with that. So I've got a bugle and a magnifying glass. Great. Now what? I'm going to click again. And now I've just got a brown screen. Okay, I can see why this game is not so popular. It's kind of hard to play. Here we go. Okay, I pressed the space bar. Wednesday, 10th October. After further visits to local taverns on my own the last 2 days, a mood of black suspicion overcomes me concerning everyone I see. Okay, so are we starting in the middle of the story? What? I didn't... Ow! And I didn't get enough time to read it. Okay, so, copyright 1984, not 1993. Right, okay, so this game was published in dossier format by... I'm sure this company doesn't exist anymore. Great, so can we get to the actual game now? Weird, okay, so this time I'm clicking on the... I clicked on the logo at the top, and what... Whoa! Wow, now the entire screen just died on me. We have this again. Escape, enter, clicking, back to what I assume is supposed to be Sherlock's desk. Let's click on this photo. More photos. All right, so I'm trying to move my mouse here. I want more photos. These photos look great. The photos didn't look very great, so there we go. So here are more photos. I think we click on a photo, we maybe get a zoom in on that photo, which we can't see. Oh my gosh. I don't know how much to attribute to the fact that this game was just poorly made, or, you know, it's not designed to run on a computer that's not from the 1980s, so, you know, 40 years ago. Yeah. Oh, back to this photo. Wow, this guy's looking pretty dapper. Ooh, is this Mr. Baskerville? Let's say that's Mr. Baskerville. And I cleaned up as much as the picture as I could. All right, so how do I back away from this? Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. This is gorgeous. I love this game. All right. So I'm just pressing random buttons on my keys, and that seems... Okay, so now we're back at Sherlock's desk. Let's read the letter on the right. I assume this is the loading screen. Loading, 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 loading. Like, that's gotta be what this screen is. Dear Mr. Holmes, yeah, see, this is probably where the game actually starts. What can I tell you that will not offend your practical mind? I remember your indifference as to whether the sun went around the earth or the earth moved around the sun. Like, Holmes doesn't care about that. He doesn't care about astronomy. But he only cares about mysteries. So, I know you're busy in London, but you said I should go to Devonshire, much against my will. So, I think will soon be persuaded this is a good case worth your attention. Okay, maybe I press the right button. Up, down, left, right. No, maybe click this thing in the bottom right corner. I met all the neighbors and trust... Hey, we finally got to the actual game. I met all the neighbors and trust all of them alike. That is to say, I don't trust any of them. Not even Sir Henry and the doctor, who's every day at the hall. He spends a lot of time with Sir Henry. Maybe it's the obscurity of his wife that sets my suspicions on edge. Though I can put my finger on nothing solid in the text of everyday events that suggests in Mortimer anything but cordiality and concern. Everyone's nice enough, it sounds like, but everyone's kind of weird, too. I discovered Stapleton once owned an establishment in North Country. He said the work to a man of his temperament was mechanical and uninteresting, but the privilege of molding other minds was dear to him. Sounds like my army days! The fates being against him, a serious epidemic broke out, and there were several fatal victims. The establishment never recovered from the blow, and much of his capital is irretrievably swallowed up. He misses his charges, he says, but he likes his new life at Dartmoor, and his sister who's joined him is as devoted to nature as himself. Despite your telegram from London, at the time we saw the man with the black beard pursuing Sir Henry, neither the postmaster at Grimpen nor his boy can vouch for Barrymore's presence in Devonshire. Then we're being told about a bunch of characters, and I don't know who any of these characters are. Yeah, I did not read this book to refresh my memory right before recording this video. Sir Henry asked Barrymore directly whether or not he received the telegram. Barrymore said his wife gave it to him. He was indignant at being questioned. Sir Henry had to pacify him by giving him a lollipop. Here you go, here's a lollipop. Okay, no, I'm not angry anymore. Now I'm happy. Suppose Barrymore, was he in London the whole time? Was he the last one to see Sir Charles alive? And the first to dog the new heir when he returned to England? Was he the agent of others or had some similar design of his own? I think the strange warning clip from the Times. Was this his work or somebody who's trying to counteract his schemes? Oh, I mean, yeah, is Barrymore the villain or is somebody just trying to stop Barrymore in a villainous way? It sounds like old man Baskerville died, so now Sir Henry gets to inherit the estate, and there's a giant monster dog and bad things happening. That's what I remember. And so, somebody might be trying to steal the estate from him. Classic murder mystery setup, though, that, inheritance drama. So, could the family be scared away? Because if the Baskervilles are scared away, the Barrymores do get the house, and it's very nice for them. So, they benefit if the monster of the Baskervilles scares the Baskervilles away from the property on the moor. I've observed your, as near as possible, your instructions to stay with Sir Henry, though I found them tedious at times, and occasionally left him to work on his papers to look at the neighbors, as you instructed. You should come down now, so we can resolve this case rapidly. Your impatient friend, John Watson, Dr. Watson. Yes, that's right. I remember one of my friends told me, making a joke about Hound of the Baskervilles, that, like, for a half of the book, it's just Dr. Watson at Baskerville Hall, because if Sherlock Holmes had been there the entire time, he would have solved the mystery in 2 chapters, and it wouldn't be a book. So that's why we need Watson there for most of the story. Just him by himself. So that was an interesting letter, and now we actually see this. Okay, let's click. Can I get a different letter? Let's see what the next letter is. Loading. It's funny that the game needs a loading screen when it's just letters. Like, it's feeling like a text-based game. Maybe we'll have a challenge where we have to jump around or something. I doubt it, though. Okay, pressing buttons. A, B. There we go. I mean... Now we're back to the desk, and we can't really see... Oh, no! Oh, dear. Oh, no. And when I move my mouse around, that's making weird things happen. Okay, where am I clicking? Escape. enter, spacebar. Okay, so I'm assuming this is my mouse, but my mouse is not going down. I did notice if I moved my mouse to the left-hand side of the screen, it reappears on the right-hand side of the screen magically. All right, just start random pressing buttons until something happens. Something did happen for, okay, random button pushing until something happens again. Yes, no, maybe so. Oh. Hey, there's my cursor. Yeah, see, I really wish like these instructions, this tutorial on how to play the game was better. Thought it like actually explained how to play the game, but although I think I get the general idea, which is like we've got a picture of Sherlock Holmes's desk. We need to click on the various things on the desk. And this might be a loading screen. So we read the letter in the bottom right. I'm going to try to get this letter in the middle, because that looked like a letter there. Like there was a letter definitely around there. But now that I'm clicking, I'm not seeing any letters at all. Oh, I found something because I got the loading screen. This definitely looks like a letter screen, but none of the letters have like appeared. So let me try to click on the, I'm trying to click on this bottom right here. Here we go. Okay, so after further visits on taverns of my own, how could he arrive so freely? So he's going to the tavern. Somebody's got a hidden wife. What about John and Eliza Barrymore? Perkins and the scullery maid? Do they know more than they do? Why am I so attracted to Jack's sister Beryl? I did not get time to read that, and that is clearly like the second letter. I don't know. That felt more like an entry from Dr. Watson's diary, and be honest, it's not the worst idea that we have some letters and we have some diary entries, and we kind of have to put them together. I'm going to do one more try here. One more try to find something and read something. Was it this letter here at the top? Because I'm trying to make that letter show up. What about this letter here at the bottom? No. Is this a letter? Yeah, like this looks like a thing in the upper right too that I should be able to click on. A, B. Okay, we did lower left, which was photos. Here we go, found this. So these are telegrams, it looks like. Not a bad idea either to like get these telegrams. I'm clicking. I'm pressing buttons here. I'm not able to read any of the telegrams. Here's the full picture of the desk. But yeah, we got like 3 letters, telegrams. Ooh, I bet that one is a newspaper article. Right? In the bottom right, it looked like it was a newspaper article. And again, we have the loading screen, which didn't... Okay, here we go. On the origin of the Hound of the Baskervilles statement, like, I can't... No! Oh! All right. Okay, so probably B to back away, because that's what happened. Okay, then B back away. Oh, dear. So tell you what, I think I've tried long enough. I'm just going to give up on this game. Sorry I wasn't able to play through the whole thing or see every single little thing on the desk, but as you see, this game is very glitchy and just doesn't really work very well. So kind of a disappointment. Too bad I couldn't get it to work well, but hopefully you found this video enjoyable. Anyway, bye.